So it's a Canada Day long weekend, and what better way to celebrate our awesome country than by drinking Canuck Pale Ale? Do you really know the story of Canuck Pale Ale?
I was around back then when Canuck started. Beer in the early 2000s, Sierra Nevada Pale Ale specifically, hoppy beers down the U.S. Something that wasn't in Ontario really at all. We weren't making it. No one really was. And in 2008, we went to the Craft Brewers Conference in San Diego and drinking a lot of hoppy beers in San Diego at the time, of course. And it was I remember going to a seminar with Matt Steele from
Mitch Steele.
Stone Brewing at the time, and he was asked a question, how do you decide what to brew? Are you ever worried it's going to be too hoppy, too much, too big? And he said, we brew what we like, and we think that people's palates will follow our palates. That kind of rang a bell for us, and we came back and built this system, kind of mixed parts that were lying around in the brewery. And within a couple weeks, really, of that in 2008, we were brewing Canuck Pale Ale, an early version, on this little system.
What was the original name of Canuck Pale Ale?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. It was, my parents went to the West Coast and all they brought me back was this lousy pale ale.
Not as good as Canuck.
It's not as straightforward as Canuck.
So you were brewing it a lot on the small pilot system, and eventually the Ontario government came knocking in the Vancouver Olympics in 2010. They wanted some Ontario breweries to send beer to BC for the Olympics. Grey Lakes decided, let's do something different. And Canuck Pale Ale was born. And it went into bottles in 2010 and went to the LCBO. And it won a medal at the Canadian Brewing Awards that year. And I think you guys thought this is a beer that we can really get behind. Then it came out again in the summer of 2010. And then in 2011, it went to Crazy Canuck. Do you remember that race stripes, this energy drink look of a can? And Simcoe hops impart what in Canuck?
They give it a very juicy, big, bold flavor. It is definitely the feature hop of Canuck, and it really transformed it back in 2010 and made it pretty unique, and I think it was a big part of the success.
Yeah, and then in 2014, we said we have to do something with this brand, Crazy Canuck, because as well as it was doing, we knew it could do better. The can didn't match the quality of the product inside, in our opinion. So we introduced Gordy Levesque.
That was a lot of people's opinion.
A lot of people's opinion, yeah. But we introduced Gordy Levesque, the lumberjack on the can, and went back to its roots, calling it Canuck Pale Ale. And the rest is history, really. It's now in the top 10 of single craft beer sales in all of Ontario. You can get this beer literally all across Ontario at LCBOs, beer stores, grocery stores, convenience stores. Now at Costco, in an Octo Canuck mix pack. We got 6 packs. What kind of tasting notes would you give?
I mean, the minute you crack the can, it's good.
It's pretty concise.
Well, that's I was gonna say a little more, but yeah, nailed it.
Happy Canuck Day from Grey Lakes to you. Cheers.
Cheers.